Nothing feels better than nothing feels better. Nothing feels better than nothing feels better. Nah, we don't gotta hide. This is what you like.
What is up to the EP fam? I am back with another video. You know, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be giving advice. I'm going to be giving some advice, you know? Because, I don't know, I feel like giving advice. So, before we head into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Make sure you share. Let me say this again. Let me say this for the people in the back, you know? Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. You know, and turn on that post notification and share. Feel me? Okay. Now, with further ado, let's get on to the video. The first thing I'm gonna be giving advice on is how to be more confident. And this is something I used to struggle with, like, literally all the time. Like, I wasn't confident at all. Like, I used to think this much of myself. I used to. I think I'm the shit now. Fuck. But I used to think I was, like, not that pretty, not that, you know. I used to didn't think highly of myself. And that used to affect me with making friends, like talking to other people. Like, whenever I would talk to somebody new, I would always have my head down like this, real quiet, you know. Yeah, stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you how to not be more, like, how to be more confident. You feel me? How to get there, how to get on that level. You feel me? So the first thing to do when you're trying to be more confident is do things out of your comfort zone. Like, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, do it. That's that. Like, try new things, explore different options. Try talking to, when you're talking to people, try, you know, making eye contact. You know, you gotta be more confident, you know? And start thinking of, like, don't think of yourself, like, the moment you have a bad thought about yourself, don't just be like, I'm a bad bitch. Period. But yeah, you feel me? And with being shy, you know, sometimes being shy, it's not necessarily a good thing, because when you're shy, you don't actually go for stuff you want. Like, you're like, oh, I can't do that, you know. What if they laugh at me? Don't even think that. Do it. Don't think, just do it when it comes to stuff like that. Like, say you trying out for the dance team. Don't even have that thought in your head that you about to, oh, I'm about to bomb this. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, don't even think that. Just go in there and do what you gotta do. Simple. Don't have that, you know, that lack of confidence. To build, like, you gotta think highly of yourself. Like, look in the mirror every day and be like, I'm a bad bitch. But yeah, like, look in the mirror and, like, I'm that bitch. Like, I'm that one. I gotta stop cussing, but I'm that one. Like, you gotta tell yourself that every day, and eventually you'll just stop caring what people think. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Don't care what people think. Like, the more you care what people think, the more that's gonna just make you not want to do stuff and not, like, want to talk to people or stuff like that. You just don't like, people are gonna talk about you your whole life. Don't let that little that little shit bother you. Just keep walking, put your head up. Like, don't let that little talk shit. Like, if somebody be like, oh, you're ugly, okay, in your mind, you know you cute, the fuck. Or, oh, you're built weird, okay. In your mind, you love your body. Like, just don't care what people think. Like, the more you care, the more that's gonna affect you, and that's gonna make you not want to do stuff you really want to do and achieve. Like, that's gonna make you not want to achieve your dreams. That's just because you just constantly got that thought in your head, like, People are gonna laugh at me. People are gonna talk about me. Okay, let them people talk. Let them people talk. You know, if you cared about everything somebody said about you the rest of your life, you would never get nothing done. You would never do anything. You'd just be like a sad person in a box. Like, no, get out that box. Fuck the people. Simps. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna give shine a little advice on, shine a little light on. Friendships. God. Okay. Okay. With friendships. If your friend is not like supporting you in what you want to do, that ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. You know, if your friend is talking stuff about you, that obviously ain't your friend. You know, if your friend is putting you down every day, that ain't your friend. You know, your friends, like, y'all friends, y'all can make jokes about each other, but if like the person is constantly doing it and putting you down in front of other people, that bitch ain't your friend. Simps. And if somebody is talking about you, right, and your friend come up to you and tell you, oh, she was talking about you. Okay, like, if she come up to you and tell you, and if she don't tell you who the person is, that ain't your friend. And then if she didn't defend you in that conversation that like she heard, hold on, let me back up. If your friend comes up to you and be like, oh, she was talking about you, and if she don't tell you who the person is, that ain't your friend. But, you know, like, maybe, like, okay, or if she hears somebody talking about you and she don't defend you, that's definitely not your friend. Like, me personally, if somebody's talking about my friend, I'm not gonna let nobody talk. I will defend them and I will go back and say something. Not trying to get my friend in drama or anything, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna let nobody talk down on my friends. That's dead to me. Like, no girl, no boy, or no girl should be comfortable talking about one of your friends around you. That's another sign of a terrible friend. If she not honest with you, like, if she doing shit behind your back, that ain't your friend. But what else? Oh, right. If you're steady trying to force a friendship with somebody that is not your friend anymore, don't do it. Like, if that's, like, say you and this person not friends anymore, y'all haven't been cool, and it's like kind of your fault, and you try to reach out to them and be cool again, you feel me? Now, if you're putting in that effort, and if the person says, oh yeah, I want to be cool too, and if you're putting in that effort and they not putting in that effort back, just forget about it. Because don't force a one-sided friendship. Oh, and if your friend is constantly putting you in the mix of stuff, bringing your name up in conversations that shouldn't be brought up, telling your business, that ain't your friend. Simple, that ain't your friend. Duh. Anywho, that's all I'm saying about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. Next. Ooh. Relationships. Now, me, I haven't had the best track record with relationships or whatever, but I can say some things that I have learned, you know. If you're significant other, okay, no, let me start with the people you shouldn't date. You shouldn't date nobody that's broken, because all you're gonna do is hurt yourself, because you can't fix nobody that's broken. They gotta do that themselves. Or you can't date a person that's stuck in the past. If they stuck in the past, then they can't move forward. And if they can't move forward, then that's just a dead end for you. That's just a dead end. That's really just a dead end. Don't date a person who hasn't made it. Don't mess with a person that hasn't made it clear that, you know, y'all together. Like, if he, like, say if, like, you ask, oh, so what are we? I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to chill. Like, no. He hoeing. Or if like he trying to hide you from like when y'all in public and he don't like, you know, like he don't claim you in public, like, or don't talk to you in public but talk to you in private. No. I don't know what you doing there. No. That ain't it, baby. That ain't it. You feel me? Like if you trying to hide you from the world, that ain't it. Go. That person is constantly cheating and you're just going back. Don't be a dummy. Leave. I'm not saying nobody dumb for going back. I mean, of course it's hard to leave somebody alone, but you know, the more you go back, the more the person is going to think, oh, they can fall back on you. No. Don't think, like, no. But that in a relationship, you should communicate. That is like people my age, people in this generation, we really don't know how to communicate at all. Like, we'll get mad and not talk. Like, no, you gotta talk. You have to voice your feelings. You know, if you don't voice your feelings, the other person might not know. Like, say something bothering you and you just letting it slide. They gonna continue to do it. You're gonna get tired of it. Then boom, y'all done. But if you don't talk to each other about how y'all feeling, then y'all never gonna go nowhere in that relationship. Y'all just gonna stay in one place. What else I can say? If y'all got if y'all got issues, do not talk to nobody else about y'all issues. Talk to each other. Do not go over to your friend and be like, oh, I'm just like, don't let nobody in your business. If y'all arguing, it's between you and another person. Don't bring nobody in y'all mix. That's just gonna make everything messy and y'all gonna be good. Now, what else? Oh, how to spot a fuckboy. A fuckboy. Okay, how you spot somebody that ain't worth your time? Okay, if y'all say y'all talking and he just entertaining other people. No. The point of talking is like, that's the first step to getting in a relationship. If they're not showing you like, if they're not showing you like they want to be with you, just cut that dead. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. If they constantly asking you for news, you're wasting your time. Okay? You're wasting your time. Because that's all they probably want from you. They constantly ask for it and get mad if you don't send it. You're wasting your time. Okay? Waste. Oh, and the last thing I'm gonna say. Actions speak louder than words. Like, say your boyfriend was like, I love you, but not really showing you they love you. They're not showing you that, then you're wasting your time. Like, if they're not showing you that they're fully committed to you and want you and only you, you're wasting your time. And if they've been too friendly with these other females, you're wasting your time. Like, nobody likes a friendly person. Now, the difference between talking to somebody and playing with somebody is two different. Like, I used to be the type to just play. Oh, they just my friends. I'm just like, no, that's not acceptable. Like, even I know that now. Like, it's not really acceptable for you to be flirting and playing with other people and you're in a relationship. Don't entertain nobody that used to like you, or no. If somebody be like, oh, I like you, you say, I got a boyfriend. That's it. That's done. Like, don't entertain nobody that used to, or like, none of that. No. That's just gonna bring trouble to your relationship. Okay. I feel like I'm rambling. I might sound a little dumb. Whatever. Okay. Next advice I'm gonna give is for people starting high school. Y'all be thinking it's a joke. It's not. No. Like, when I first came into high school, I was just like, ugh, this is gonna be cool. No, they're gonna give you hella work. But the thing is, in high school, all you gotta do is do your work, and you should be straight. Pass some little quizzes or whatever. You should do your work. You should be straight. Like, simple. Yeah, that's really all of us. Oh. Don't be okay. I wouldn't say it's okay to skip class, but if it's like gym or something, okay, you can do that one day. But don't skip none of your core classes, especially the classes that you need help in. Do not do that. You're gonna fall behind. You're not gonna get the work. You're gonna fail. You're gonna read something. Like, as long as you don't miss no work, you should be straight in high school. Honestly. Simple. Okay. This advice I'm gonna give is how to get over somebody. Okay, the thing how I get over somebody is once we stop doing what we're doing, I delete your number, delete the Instagram, delete the Snap, just completely get rid of you. And once I do all that and kind of get used to you not being around, I'm just gonna forget about you, honestly. That's how I get over people. I used to be the type of person that couldn't get over somebody, always looking at my Instagram or something like that. But no, you gotta completely cut them out your life. If you want to get over them and move on, if they're not good for you, move on. You know, that's simple. You know, if you the type of person that cannot let somebody go, you have to cut them. You have to cut everything out. Like, if you cannot leave them alone, you gotta cut them. You gotta cut them. You gotta cut them out your life. Because the more you let them back in, the more stress is gonna put on you, and you're not gonna be able to focus on anything. And they're just gonna have you, and you just gonna be in a bad mood all the time. If somebody is making you, if you're in a relationship and you're in a bad mood all the time, it ain't for you. If that person is stressing you out, it ain't for you. You know, it ain't for you. That person is constantly in your ear, just it ain't for you. Or if that person is cheating and try to justify it because you did something that was a mistake and took you back for it, like, no. Or they can't if they just stuck in the past, like, no. Feel me? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna give advice on is heartbreak. I had my fair share of heartbreak. God, that is literally the worst thing you could ever experience, is heartbreak. Because, you'll be in your feels for months. So, with heartbreak, how I got over it, I'm just saying how I got over it. Okay, so how I got over it, it was just like, I was sad for a long ass time. But start doing things that make you happy. Just don't be moping in your room, Just don't be doing it. Just do stuff to get your mind off of it. Like, take that heartbreak and turn it into something positive. You feel me? Don't jump to nobody else. That's never the option, because then you might just get hurt a second time. But take that heartbreak and turn it into something positive. What if you want to try out for soccer? Do that. Fuck that heartbreak. Do that. Like, you gotta channel, just like you gotta channel that sadness into something positive. That's really all I can say about that, because that's how I really got over that little heartbreak, And you may feel like, I can never date again. I can never trust no one again. I can never let nobody in. You don't have to necessarily do that. Not everybody's gonna break your heart, but you just have to learn to pick the right people. Before you even jump into a relationship, get to know that person first. Get to y'all really should just, don't even jump in. Don't even go into a relationship. Just chill for a minute. Be cool. Don't just jump into another relationship because you might get hurt. Because when you first talk to somebody, they don't show their true colors for real. They don't. And then when you get in a relationship, they start acting a whole different type of way. You gotta see, they gotta, fuck it, whatever. Okay, that's all I can say about that. I'm gonna give advice on how to get your crush. I have never been successful at that. I got hold a lot, but I think they'll whatever. Mostly because I was shy and I didn't want to talk to nobody. But if you like somebody, this is so simple. This is simple. Go up to them and be like, "What's up?" Just talk. What's up? Like, what's up? Hey, what you doing? Like, simple. Like, don't be on that shot jump. Just be like, "What's up, baby? What it do, baby?" Like, that's all you gotta do. And they might not like. Not all of your crushes gonna like you. They gonna probably think you're ugly or whatever the case might be, or just not like you. It's okay. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Okay? There's plenty of fish in the sea, baby. But yeah, that's really all you can do to get your crush. Just talk to them. Don't overthink it. Just, hey. Easy. That's all I can say with that. Another topic. Oh, okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little advice on how to grow your hair, because somebody wanted me to do that. Okay, how to grow your hair. First and foremost, using heat on your hair is definitely not gonna grow it. Like, that's gonna mess up your whole mojo. Like, my hair is heat damaged in the front, but I just cut. Like, I used to flat iron my hair a lot, but you don't use a lot of heat on your hair. And if you do, you use that handy dandy heat protecting spray. If you do, don't just go on like, no, it's gonna really fuck it up. But just use that. Okay, here's another way to grow your hair. Honestly, like, oil your scalp. Like, simple. Like, and these are the best oils. You got castor oil, you got olive oil, you got tea tree oil, you got coconut oil. Coconut oil, if you got damaged hair, coconut oil is your friend. No cap, that kind of got rid of some of the damage in my hair. Like, I use coconut oil every day, and my hair was starting to not be as damaged as it was before. You know, that's really where it's at. You know, that coconut oil. Try to get another thing is try to get your ends clipped. Make sure your hair is evenly clipped. I don't do that because I'm scared, because I feel like the person's gonna cut a whole bunch of my hair off and I'm just gonna be bald headed. Nothing wrong with being bald headed, but not for me. I love my hair. Another thing is, you know, when you going to sleep at night, try to don't have your hair, like, if you gotta do one of these ponytails, make it loose at nighttime. Make it loose. Don't have your hair all like this. It's gonna break your hair off. Don't do that. Another thing is, when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair, when you rinsing the conditioner out of your hair, use cold water. That seals the ends, your ends. That seals it all up to one, and it's gonna be less likely for your hair to break off. Yeah. And when you using shit, like when you getting shampoo and stuff like that from the beauty supply or something, look at the ingredients on the shampoo. If it say sulfate, don't do it. Don't do it, baby. That dries your hair out. That breaks your hair off. Bald headed. Not that there's anything wrong with being bald headed. I'm just saying, if you don't want to be bald headed, don't get sulfate products. And know your hair type. Know your hair type. If your hair, use products that is for your hair. If you got hair like this, don't use no straight product. No straight hair products. Use stuff that is specifically for your hair. That is, you know what the fuck I mean. You know what I mean. Okay? You know what I mean. Yeah. And with that being said, here's some tips on how to keep your skin clear. What you eat really affects your skin. Like, I drank some pop yesterday. Y'all see that? Y'all see this? That's from drinking pop. That's why I don't drink it no more. I drank it one time. Come on now. Don't be eating hot chips every day. That's really gonna fuck you up. That's really, you gonna have bumps all right here. What I do in the morning. Another thing is, what I do in the morning, I drink lemon water. It really helps your skin glow. It gets rid of it gets rid of all the, it just flushes your body completely. Drink warm or cold lemon water, whatever's up to you, you know. And make sure you have a steady skincare routine, and don't try to switch products often, because your skin is just gonna break out. Like, use products that is for your skin as well. Like, if you got oily skin, get that oily skin product specifically for that area. If you got acne prone skin, use products for that. If you got dry skin, use products for that. You know, you gotta know your skin type too. You feel me? And try to mix it, like, do masks. Like, when I like do my mask, I recommend these type of, look, these right here, these free mint masks get you right. Oh my god, especially this one. I recommend they brand so much, like, honestly. Yeah, but I think that's all I got. Honestly, yeah. Do that. Yeah. Oh, and one last thing, you know, if you want to grow your lashes, Vaseline. If you want to grow your eyebrows, Vaseline. Like, at nighttime before you go to sleep, take a spoolie and go dip it in Vaseline and just do. See, look. Y'all see that? My eyelash is pretty long. I would cut off on the lashes. You know, don't wear them all the time. Just give it time. You feel me? Okay, well, that's all I have for this advice video. You know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and turn on post notifications. And turn on post notifications. And yeah, you know, that's the end of this video. And remember, normal is boring, weird is fun. Peace.